Hello traders, I hope you're having a good day. Let's go over Bitcoin. I have some really nice good long setups waiting. I want to show you, I will guide you through all of them. Also we can have a look, why Bitcoin pushed so much, I would like to start with, Bitcoin actually is one of the best performing assets since the war erupted. We had like big down moves. You see here, like this was the main down move. But since that moment, Bitcoin finds stability and is actually diverging from stock market and other assets. I mean, if stock market crashes heavily and other assets too, Bitcoin will follow, but it is showing us impressive strength, There are some fundamental reasons for this. That's why I watch news every day. For example, Ukrainians, they had a problem to access their money in banks, so they actually started using crypto. And they can have a crypto in their pocket and they can go across borders running from the war. Also Russians, their currency is plummeting, so they are also looking for safety in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is showing you it is actually safe, there are some safety flows in the Bitcoin. And since when we were at this region, I was already writing you in the group, the Bitcoin actually can be viewed as a safety asset. It is actually, Bitcoin is outperforming the gold, which is always in the case in the wars, is your number one tool. But we are living in different world at the moment. It's just crazy, After you took this, by the way, highs here, a lot of higher time frame traders started buying Bitcoin. That's why you see a big upside, that's why you see big volatility. You can have day trades and scalpers here, but this break here, which was genuine with big volume, you added a lot of 4-hour time frames, people 1 day time frame and so on. They view this as very bullish. Yes. So fundamental reasons very strong for Bitcoin. And now let's have a look on technical charts. What is very important for me, I want to show you how I manage my swing, because swing trading is part of trading. You need to have, if you are trading effectively, you need to have scalper account if you have time for scalping. If not, you have to have at least day trader account, ideally 2, and swing trade accounts, ideally 2 at least. Why? Because swing trades are so tasty, I was getting long in this area for swing trade, and you see the move up was 30% almost, and I already closed, this was my third or I think fourth take profit. No, fourth, and I still have plus 15% running for this. I can add to it if we get decent pullback to that swing. That's how you play it, I will show you actually. Let's have a look here, because you asked me about swing trading, and it's actually the most easiest trading. It just needs a lot of patience. If you know auction market theory, you will know. This was, by the way, my entry, because we entered in the group. You see the white zone you are laddering in. It doesn't have to be precise to the dollar. So you see we went over this trade multiple times. So this is important. This was the entry. But how you actually take profit on swing trades, you take first profit for stop loss, so you are risk free. But then how I was managing the swing, I was closing the first take profit here at 38,300. You always must have this plan, People struggle with take profit, it's not that hard, Why 38,300? You see is, we have the big range here. It's massive range going on. And now this is the main point of control. This is the high volume node of that range also. So Bitcoin could easily stop here and go down, It didn't happen. So this is very good take profit area. The secondary take profit area for swing is of course VAH of that range. You see how long we were fighting with that range, also previous range. So you see a lot of fighting here. Also it can signal you, we can start and continue down, So you must stay good, take profit to here at VAH. I was not adding, but I was adding on a day trader. But swing trader, you can also add here, because you were at the val of that range. You see how simple it is? You add if you have already position at val, and you take profit at VAH. That's why it works. That's how big market participant trade. After breaking these highs, very bullish for me, you can actually, like if you're the day trader, you can add to your day trader a bit if it's genuine breakout. And you know, I was not touching swing. I rarely add to swings. 42k was another take profit for me. You see, there was some fight here. We also had small scalp there. Why? If you go here, you are seeing we are in a big range. Yeah, it's like big range. Why it can continue? So you need to take profit at this high volume node. Look here. $48,900. That was exactly, you know, it's big high volume node. Price slice through, which is showing you bulls are very strong. So, you know, but for me it was another good take profit area. And the last take profit I took was over here at these highs, because we did swing value pattern. I'm already in the short on day trader and scalper. And you see what's the level there? Not that hard, right? VAH, you know, VAH of that massive big range. So that's why we are going down. It is not even maybe aggressive selling, but a lot of bulls are taking profit here. Distributions, yeah. So another take profit, and I'm keeping last 15% in case we break this area, we break this with nice volume and so on. We can actually continue into the previous range and take nice shorts there. And I will be closing probably swing if I see we are stopping at big. We have a lot of levels in this range, so I'll be watching. I would only keep swing if we actually break above these highs as well and do not do swing value pattern. Yeah, so like this. Make it a support. You can then keep swing for much higher, because it will change massive market structures and it can be actually resuming bull market. Yeah, to 57k. So that's how you play with swings. You just do what you do on smaller time frame, but you just do big time frames and use auction market theory and high volume nodes. All right. So that was our swing talk. We can go briefly over the market. It's a very nice push again. The only downside of this push, only downside of this push is we didn't build a lot of volume again. You know what happened to Bitcoin when we have such a pushes, you know, look here, push, no volume build. In the end, we lost it all, and we actually started to find support in the previous range. The scenario can repeat here. If we start losing this without volume, you can also see this. You can do another pull for the range, and now you will be watching the most immediate liquidity. Yeah. So not much volume. The volume is starting here, which are a lot of trap shorts here, so you can actually look for some nice trades over here. But you know, main areas will be these high volume nodes from this range, where we have a lot of trades which we will go over. Let's have a look on daily time frame. Daily time frame is looking nice. We have the higher, you know, higher lows, but bulls want to take out this high as well. So we, on the daily time frame, we start to make new uptrend. So you must do it, because if you do this, you know, you can look to buy the dip with more confidence, because you know you are uptrending. Yeah. So very important region, very important high to breach, very important. We can get nice shots from this, but then we will be looking to buy the pullback at 42k, yeah, for example, from this range. It will be fantastic. Weekly time frame. Weekly time frame looking also very good. You know, we are still uptrending on weekly time frame until we lose, you know, until we lose these lows. It's very nice uptrend. Also, for this week, the bulls want to actually close above this weekly. It's a strong market structure weekly. You see, I wrote it here. Close above this week will be bullish, because it will open road for the upside. It's also, you know, we have a lot of wicks here. So if you close in the area where you get a lot of rejections, it's sign of strength there. Then you will be waiting for naked weekly from weekly point of view. Weekly point of view. And monthly, we just did monthly close. We've created new monthly, new naked monthly. It's gonna be very tasty level if we get retest, because 39k, 38k is big support area at the moment. And on monthly time frame it is still uptrend. Again, critical lows here. Yeah, to be we do not take them. Above us we have the yearly open waiting. The climb of yearly open is gonna be bullish. You will also engulf the big candle here. The monthly candle will be engulfed, and you know it's important. You can go to 12 months. You see, and you know on yearly time scale, you see the week. This is already getting bullish, and if you start going over, you know it's gonna be the green candle line. The bulls can get the yearly open, and on a big time frame, traders should become support. So critical. We'll see what's gonna happen. Okay. 1 hour time frame. Market structures. Yes. You see how important it is to mark correct market structures. Every zone I marked, you know, from the previous range gave me trade. So when I entered market structure zone, I knew, okay, do I have more levels there? Do I have volume there? And I will be looking for trade. Every single, almost like only one was like ignored, but every single, even as we started to make a market structure change, you see here there was very good entry with our, it was perfect, you know. Now this market structure should be your another support. You see, they are flipping, you know. If you flip market structure from resistance to support, they will be helping you. Even now, here is another market structure which I do not have marked, but you can clearly see that, like here, yeah. I do not have everything on chart, but it's very clear how price is rejecting here. Many highs. I'll need to do it in more precision later. Okay, and market structure long terms, they are absolutely they are beautiful. They, you know, you need to have them separately from market structure short term. They are showing you the massive big. They have like a duration of look at this, from 1st of January. The many were pulled, and since then I'm using them. The market structure long terms also I use to look for my swings and to take profits on them as well. Yes. So 44k was a good swing through a profit area here, but you know, with this market structure long term as well, you know, it's helping. You see. This one is getting less respect, so I might do it with the last color. I still want it there because it was very significant in the past, but you know, it is getting ignored already. That's how you can actually need to watch things, yeah. So you see, it was ignored, small chop here, but ignored again. So I'll be watching one more time. If it's getting ignored, I will delete it probably, or get it. I will make it a very light color, so I do not see it as much because this is not critical. You see, this one is working perfectly. This one is working so nice, you know. Then we have order below. Everything is making sense if you have these correct views on the market. That's why, you know, I prefer trading Bitcoin. I want to be the best in one asset, you know, and have all these, you know. It is taking so much time to chart properly, so why would I chart other altcoins? I don't need to. These are TPO ranges, you know, they are from Exocharts. They are pretty similar to volume, but sometimes they are different, so I rather do them on with separate levels. You can clearly see we are, again, that's why we are stopping. We are at the TPO value area high of 5 to 17 February. 5 to 17, okay? This range here. This range is, I already show you, this is just profit target for the bulls. Yeah, simple, and some sellers are looking to sell as well. We did swing failure pattern, that was our entry for short. I will show you. You can see single prints, so the move up was crazy, you know, we trapped a lot of shots from this. These 3 single prints is gonna be very nice if we start to filling them. Each single print area can give you potential bounce on first touch because, you know, the shots were trapped. in this candle. This candle was such a big move, they didn't have time to react and single prints were created. So along with other levels, I'm gonna trade it, yes. But there are many. Remember, single prints, sooner or later they are closed, all of them, yeah. It's market inefficiency for the market, then the market do not like it, so can take time, but it's gonna happen one day. Be aware. We have CME gap here. This was created from US was on holiday on Monday, so we created CME gap on Tuesday, open. Also market hate inefficiency, so CME gap is gonna be closed sooner or later. We do not have many, we have like 3 gaps unclosed. These are prepared high volume notes for our trades. Yeah, so this is very interesting continuation area which we will go over, and I already prepared all these shiny ones are untouched volume. Liquidity, so they are waiting for us. They are waiting for us above. You see the first one is here, 47. 46, 800 to 47, 300. This is your first another short area here. And now VR ranges, we can talk about this for very long, but these are very critical. You always watch the most immediate liquidity, yes, for VR ranges. That's your number one tool to use, and then you can analyze previous ranges as well. You see that range, the previous range gave us a lot of trades for the current trading in that range, and right now this range is very critical for Bitcoin as it is most immediate, and even for the pullback, that range here is gonna be again critical for the Bitcoin to get us nice pullbacks. Like if you lose 42k to 41,600, if you lose this region, there is very high chance you will go back to the volume node and range zones and so on. Yes, because you didn't build any volume here. Even on previous ranges, you see there is no volume here. So no volume here, you work with probabilities. Downside, yeah, waiting for here. I already prepared liquidity. We have many liquidity nodes for the downside. The major one is over here, yeah. So market loves to run a major liquidity nodes. You can do separate order flow analysis if you do liquidity. Where is that? So liquidity here. You had a lot of people buying here very aggressively, so if you go over under 42k, major liquidity node is gonna be waiting for you. Interesting fibs are waiting for us below, that's fine, I will show you. Also anchor VWAPs, yes, we do not forget about anchor VWAPs, so they are super strong, collecting volume since very good pulls. I will be watching these two anchor VWAPs, the white one and the green one, which are building volume for the past, since we had an uptrend. And also this one is very important, yeah, because this one is tracking volume since our big range we are in. So this is very good, like starts sitting at 40,000. You need to watch it, because you see there was nice touch here and it was rejection. Now on the pullback is gonna be big support for us. So this is very key, anchor VWAP. I also have the VWAPs with labels, so I can show you what VWAP is stopping us at the moment. Yeah, this VWAP is pulled from 28-40k range, so big range pull. You see how it's stopping us on the previous occasions as well, is like big region again stopping us. If we actually claim this is gonna be a bullish sign, yeah. What are those? This is the 20k break, so this is measuring whole bull market, yeah, at 46,500, and this is the 64k top. So this is measuring, these two anchor VWAPs are measuring bull market, but also bear market, we can say, yeah, temporary from 64 top. And this is from 69k top. So actually this one is even better, yeah, 48,250. This is much better because this is truly measuring the bear market, like the bear move since we had from 69k. You will use this as confluence for your shorts, yes, this one, 48,000, this is just massive. And support is building. Corona low, VWAP is this is measuring the massive volume. You see it acted as support, so I'll be watching if we get retest how we will be reacting at this, because we have the massive support zone there. We have nice trend line. It's also like channel trend line at here. So in case bulls lost all these gains, you can still search here, and before you take out the low, can be nice bounce because we have levels there. Bearish trend line was also broken, so you will be looking for retest, and if we hold it or not, yeah, can help you with this additional confluence. And you can see we are trying to fight and get our way above this important trend line, which is starting like, she's also measuring like a lot of bull market movements. It's very nice. A lot of channels. I still need to do one more channel here, like big one from this size. We also have interesting pitchforks. This is the most aggressive pitchfork we have, so we can go to smaller time frame. We can say this is like newly born pitchfork, so we can watch how it's gonna react. You can see the 0.58 and 0.75, and golden zone is already providing us rejections. And now the supports, you will be looking here again at the same region you are acting. You have the highest chance of holding it, so you can watch this pitchfork. And then we have a much larger pitchfork, and we are at midline, so we are fighting midline. Yeah, if you climb the midline, you can expect a continuation to the upside, and if not, you are building supports here, golden zone and 0.75, and then I have massive pitchforks. This pitchfork I'm watching only midline on my sides because I have much better pull here. You see again we held the white line, the main line. 0.5 holding. This midline is gonna be important. You see it was very important in the past. It's like very big region. As we've created newly born trend, yeah, I'm showing you the first targets for the bulls. They already reached 1-to-1 extension. That's fine, but also they reach 1.336, 1.236. Yes. So and the main target for them is usually the golden zone. Yeah, this is the most probable 1618 and 166. Currently at 46,500 to 47,000, 46,900. Yes. Main target. Also another target 2-to-1, 48,931, 40k. Big resistance zone. So you will know you will have bulls on your side if you take the short. That's only what I want to show you here. One more important thing because we were actually taking the trade. We were taking the scalp short from 42k. I already deleted the zone, but there was some nice scalp, like 1% move from it. But if you use TRDR, you had some warning signs here. I want to show you. It was warning you potential breakout is possible. Look here. So market is very interesting to sell. Yes, as we are pushing up. But the sellers lost, and as you were pushing and uptrending up, there was no bear order flow and so on. So only scalp here. Market order books actually started to show very big strength. I've seen a lot of spot orders adding to the order books, a lot of derivative orders added. So this is very unusual because usually when you push up, you are building selling pressure, not buying pressure, and up there. Yeah? So they were willing to buy at much more expensive Bitcoin and at higher price. Yeah, this is what you usually see when you go down. That's how you form bottom. So this was your warning sign, yeah, and after that, a big push up. And it's also clear why we are ranging right now. You know, we have some decent selling pressure. People are distributing their profits and so on. You see, clean selling pressures in the order books. TRDR always helpful, you know. And we use Tradinglite, of course. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, because TRDR, we see a lot of stuff from Tradinglite inside TRDR, so you see not much selling pressure, just minor walls, but very good walls were adding to the price. People are willing to really buy even here, and big upside. Like order books were empty, so if you like break here, you have nobody to stop you. You had no massive like thousands of Bitcoin falls on all exchanges, yeah. And same story on spot. Like spot was even more crazy. And right now, look here, also some minor spots, but you know, in the end we stopped with pretty hefty 100 Bitcoin spot order, yeah, pretty nice. This was also a sign of strength, like you had a lot of spot orders and we just went over them. And as market was progressing up, you see that there are massive spot orders, yeah. That's why TRDR was showing you, it was like, look here, almost 200 Bitcoins. Another 100 Bitcoins. It's really hard to imagine if like who will sell into such a wall in such a big nice uptrend. Right now we are ranging because you see, like spot orders, you know, they are starting to be really decent, 42k to 30 to 40k. But right now we have big pressure from spot market as well. Yeah, 45k, 231 Bitcoin. That's pretty big order. Look here, people are distributing profits. Look here. So range here is not a surprise. Tradinglite will always tell you, and we will always tell you why we are ranging. It's just massive pressure on both sides, yeah? You just need really big massive volume to break over this, yeah? Okay, so last part of the video, I'm going to show you the setups I'm waiting for. The upside is still not changed for us. Still a lot of areas from our previous range. For me, I plan to short Bitcoin 47. I will be probably taking scalps 40 in 46, 47, and then major shorts is gonna be from 47, 49 laddering. You can see it over here. So we have lot of zones from the level, and then you will also use the you know, anchor view up. The 69k is so important. It's now at 48,200. 48,200. I need to add it. We'll add that view up there. Yep. So yeah, our short areas are clean. I went over this many times in the previous videos. Very good levels here. And now for longs. So in order for Bitcoin to be really bullish, you actually want range here. You want really nice range in this region, and then take out this high. So we change higher time frame, yeah. But in case we continue to the downside, we are ready. So let's turn on first long area, and let's use this with conjunction with high volume node, so we have a better view. So this is our big range, 6. You know, only risk for this trade is as it was ignored to the upside. You know, maybe our market doesn't pay so much attention to this volume. I will be really watching here if we actually start to, because from higher time frame traders they really want to hold this, as this is auction market theory scenario, yeah, where we'll be retesting the POC and then continue up. So I'll be watching this, but we have no immediate volume, yeah, because we didn't build with such a big candles, you move such a fast candles, and no range, we didn't build volume support. So only long-term volume can support you here in this scenario. So market really loves to close inefficiencies. So in case we go lower on this, under this range, we will close CME gap and single prints, and we will run the first medium liquidity node. So we will get a lot of people stopped out from this range. Secondary confluence, you have this bearish trend line. You want to hold this trend line, you don't want to go under it. Can be some fake outs there, so just watch it. Also 0.382 Fibonacci is here waiting for continuation. You know, I like when you have the continuation Fib inside the POC of the big range, yes, because they both align for they want continuation for scenario number 2. You know, and then we have the market structure. This is the market structure support zone from this area, yeah? It was big support, resistance, also even here, support, resistance area. So pretty decent area, but it is not supported by most immediate volume. The scalping zones, we have the session naked TPO POC. This is from New York, this is from close, pretty decent volumes, so you can get nice scalps from it as well. So probably this can be the best entry, like you come here, you see nice absorptions, pulsivity and so on, and you bounce. You'll be watching order flow. The secondary zone is waiting here, another naked point of control with monthly pivot untapped, so it's waiting to be tapped, can offer bounce. Small medium liquidity here, and then we have the 0.5 Fib, the first. This is the smaller pool, and this is the bigger continuation. This is the main pool from 35k. 0.382 is here. Ideally, you do swing failure pattern of this, medium swing failure pattern here. You have untouched volume here, this one, and this one as well. But you see we do not have much in this area. So if you lose this area, we will most likely fall into our previous range and find support there. You can see it here, no volume from this immediate range. If that happens, I will be prepared, and this is our much stronger levels. Okay. Yes, and also we have this Corona low anchor VWAP in the zone, so be aware. So this is the best and the strongest area for the bounce. We had like two ranges here. This one is this is measuring the full range here, so it's fine. So as you will be returning from this move here, you will be watching VAH of that range, and then you will, if you get acceptance, you will be watching point of control of that range. Also, you have two high volume nodes here, this one and this one, so they will play key part in this trading. As we go down, you will take major liquidity here. A lot of single prints here. You know, market has inefficiencies, so we can start filling them. They can offer you support in your trade, or they can, if you start filling them, you will fill them, and after you fill them, you get bounce. So you have only two scenarios with single prints, and you see immediately what is happening. Yeah. This area is already pretty decent because it's market structure support. All these shorts who are shorting here are trapped now in this white zone. You have a good golden zone here. Yeah, this is the secondary pool. Golden zone here. This is the big 0.5 pool, so a lot of Fips here, and you know, you really want to see the bounce from this area, yes, and go up. If you see, like for me, invalidation is gonna be if I see we are closing under a previous week VAH and then TPO VAH of that range I showed you, and they are at a similar place. This one is 39,400 and 39,463, so very similar place. You just must hold this region and go up. If you see like acceptance, yeah, you see something like this, you will be waiting for another area which is here. Also, acceptance below this also means market can go to the point of control. So do you have also another scenario? You can actually go to the point of control of that range, go up, claim that region, and then go up. Actually, here you have another good long. So you don't have to catch total bottom as scalper. You can treat it as day trade. Yes. So I can also enter here, no problem. But you know, I will try to enter a scalper. I just, you know, I like it. Yeah, and the thing is, you have another fingerprints here. So you know, if you lose this area, start to feel it, you know, and you will just go for it, you know. And then last fingerprints will be waiting for you. This is the bow. This is the highest probability bounce area in my eyes. If we go there, yeah, it will be true. We lose TPO POC. But the bounce here is really probable because you will feel fingerprints. You have two high volume nodes here, two market structure support zones, the white zones here, major golden zone here, yeah, two naked point of controls, naked monthly, VAH of a very small range here, previous month VAL, so shorts will be booking some profits here already because they rotated this previous month also. China pivot here. And volume point of control of two. So actually here is the volume point of control. This is the only TPO POC, yeah, to be aware. So this is a much weaker POC. Here is the main POC for the past 8 days, and it's based on volume. Main area for me. I will take this trade. Just if order flow looks great, we're looking to build even day trade from this, and it can even later become swing. But day trades possible from this area, very possible, and from the FIPS. We probably get trade out of this area, and after that, if we start losing this area, then we'll be looking here another scalp area. So 0.6 is waiting with weekly open and naked daily. Weekly open, naked daily together, perfect combo, giving you 1% scalp, easy possible from this, it's no problem. Under that, you know, we have the previous week POC, Bybit pivot, so a lot of pivots here, and T-Val. So again, shorts will be looking to book some profits here, and some value buyers will be looking to buy here. So another good zone. But this zone, you know, if you start coming here, you will be more cautious because it means the lows can start to be in danger, yeah. Medium swing failure pattern could be really possible here. To take out liquidity, you see this is liquidity here waiting, so market actually can go very fast for this liquidity and then claim levels. If you come here, you will again play full rotation of the range. You just want to really stay above the value area lows of this range here. So big zone here, very big zone, prepared, and now this is the max pain scenario, because if you start, you know, going under this low here, you will trap all these people who are FOMO longing, you know, based on good news and safety flows and so on. This is gonna be pretty bearish to actually go here, and under this low you can expect this low can be taken easy. It's still possible to take some nice scalps here before you fall further, before you do swing failure pattern here, or you actually go lower for a main. This is another big zone for, it's like last support before 30k. So in this zone we will be looking at this market structure here, medium liquidity run. We have two daily naked point of control, one is TPO, one is volume. 35,600 is pretty strong. I was doing analysis just in for our group, like 11 minutes video just analyzing 35,600, so from Exocharts. So we have semi-naked daily here, also bigger trend line here for this uptrend. So yeah, scalps easy here, but yeah, building day trades is gonna be a bit harder because yeah, you just must take profit faster here. losing this low will lead to take out major liquidity here and going after this low and then do swing value pattern and or go into our main support zone. So in my head I'm ready for the downside, in my head I'm ready for the upside. I can now easily scalp this range here, yeah, pretty easy. If you want to scalp today, it's no problem. I'm just showing you bigger trade ideas, yeah, because we can do many scalps a day, but this is important to do as well for like weekly plan. And we can range here, build liquidity and then do big upside move or big downside move. I just want to see these highs taken out, you know, so bulls can... I like we already took this high, but still this is like work to be done here. We can have a look also at the end of the video on Hyblock. If it loads. You can see also open interest. Very interesting. Yeah, you see the big longs here, open interest really rising, and this move here wrecked all the shorts because we've seen a lot of people are trying to short in this range. We've seen them on a Hyblock, we have this data for this. This was very good push from spot market, this move here, 42,000 to 45 almost. This was like probably some Ukraine or Russian flows as well. Spot market is holding pretty well, you see, pretty okay. Open interest on perpetuals going down, so people distributing, taking some profit. You see, the retail was trying to short here, while the smart money and medium market participants were really longing because they've seen all the signs I showed you. And now you know, this was not shorts, this was like, you see the shorts dropped so much from all these retail shorting here. Shorts were dropping, you know, and those people got liquidated on a big volume, big open interest down move. Now people are shorting here, market still squeezed them, and now people are longing, like retail is longing here, you see, look here. From all this, especially this area, retail finally think himself, okay, we go to 47, 49k, and now market is squeezing them. So retail is always, we counter trade retail, it's just crazy, you know. And you just trade this range, you know, you will be waiting for the bottom of the range now. Beautiful range here, we'll be waiting for the bottom, for nice swing value pattern or continuation to the down. So I showed you all for this week what I want to do. I wish you really good trading week. If you are new, join us, you know, we do a lot of Exocharts as well, so you can learn orderflow and so on. For example, with orderflow you can do something like this. I will show you. Folder for orderflow. I like right now the 39,300 is gonna be to 39,000 is gonna be big orderflow support because we have a lot of shorts trapped here in this most immediate liquidity. You can locate them with Exocharts. Yes, what people did here. Here is another trap short area, 10 million shorts. Yes, so these are for nice for scalps. And if you lose this green area, we had a lot of breakout longs in this candle. You will squeeze a lot of people and go after liquidity. You can combine this with the liquidity from Hyblock. Okay, so and all this video was for education and entertainment, no financial advice. I wish you good trading today and in this week, and see you in the group. Bye bye.